Hi everyone, this is Stellanie. So I'm going to do a quick look into the Divine Masculine energy. We are now in a new moon. A lot of you are feeling kind of emotional right now. I really had to do this reading because of all the energy going on in the collective. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminine are really having sad feelings, and they're feeling triggered. So Divine Feminine, I feel like you're picking up on the Divine Masculine energy. I feel like a lot of the Divine Masculine are not in a good place. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into this reading. And also, I was picking this up before, and then I pre-shuffled the cards and I did the cards, and the exact energy came out in the cards. So this is a general reading. If the messages aren't resonating, then this isn't your collective. If you want a personal reading, my information is below. Alright, so let's get into things. This new moon is in Cancer, and this is very emotional, but this new moon energy is also rectifying situations. So overall energy, the Divine Masculine is in gloomy thoughts, like I sensed. The Divine Masculine is thinking about what happened in their world, and the Divine Masculine at this moment, if you're listening, Divine Masculine, they need to forgive themselves, okay? So they are very much in their thoughts of union, and they're very much in their thoughts of wanting to make physical change in the 3D and not focus on the 5D anymore. They are really awake in this connection, and I feel like a lot of Divine Masculine are having money problems. They're focused on work, okay, and they're worried that you're no longer wanting them to be the main person in their life, in your life. So basically, the Divine Masculine is having emotional distress and mental distress. They're also dealing with a lot of karma that they created with Saturn being so prevalent in the past couple of months. So basically with Saturn, if you were a good person or you did good things, you're going to be rewarded, okay, this year. If you were not a good person, you're going to be basically reaping what you sow. So a lot of these Divine Masculines are having to reap what they sow, and it's difficult for them because they're realizing that they made wrong decisions. Okay, so Divine Feminine, this could be why you've been feeling up and down. Now, with the new moon in Cancer that starts today, July 20th, this energy could last, a week and a half. A lot of you have already been feeling this energy, those of you that are very empathic. You've been feeling triggered at moments. This new moon in Cancer is really about reconciliations and renewals, okay, and rectifying situations. And it really is a magical energy, and a lot of you are seeing the number 5 heavy. This is because a lot of changes are coming, okay? So there's going to be a lot of changes, and there's going to be a lot of balance brought into this situation. But this Divine Masculine, like I was saying earlier, is really in their feelings. They're feeling gloomy and doomy, and literally the gloomy thoughts card came out. 33, they need to balance themselves. They need to balance this connection. So the Divine Masculine is, some of them, I hate to say it, some of them are suicidal. So they need to really look within, and you can send your divine masculine light. But divine femme, try to stay elevated at this time, because when you are high vibrational, you help your divine masculine. Now, these gloomy thoughts also could be regarding what is happening in the world right now. There's a lot of chaos, and it's causing a lot of problems for everyone. So the divine masculine is just looking back on the wasted time, I feel, that they had with you, divine masculine. Divine femme. The divine masculine realizes that they weren't always there, okay? So, because the divine masculine is feeling these gloomy thoughts, and they're worried right now, and they're like really in regret about these karmic cycles that they put themselves in, that they wasted time on. It was their lesson. They had to close out cycles with the 21 here. This divine masculine is imminent in communicating and making physical plans with you, divine femme. So this living room card is all about that intimacy and like the 3D meetups that are about to happen. If you haven't already met up with your divine masculine, there is a wave of meetups happening, because this is going to happen within the next 24 hours to 4 weeks for some of you. There is another wave. So whenever you come to my channel, these readings are timeless. So whenever you come, the message will still resonate. But, the divine masculine is really, really thinking about this, because they wasted so much time already. And so now they're really going to be proactive, and they're going to take action. And I know you've been hearing me and other readers say this, but it is going to happen. So just think of things as waves. Like, it's going to happen eventually. Everyone's on a different path, but it will happen. It is imminent, okay? Imminent means it's like happening. It will happen 100%. And this timing is imminent, like 24 hours for some of you are going to get communication over this new moon. You're going to start making plans to meet up. Now, over half of the country in America, unfortunately, are having major problems with COVID, because most people aren't being smart. They're not wearing their masks. They're not social distancing. They're acting like this virus isn't real. It is real. Being from New York, I could tell you, what we went through several months ago. The rest of the country is now seeing like, yeah, this is not a joke. This is everyone's issue. Because of all this adding to the gloom and doom, the divine masculine is in a state of feeling all this emotion of what's going on, okay, and wanting to come meet the divine femme. They don't care that we're still in a pandemic. They just want to talk to you, divine femme. So the divine masculine is really dealing with a lot of grief and adversity. The divine masculine is worried because they waited so long. So now they need to change that. They're like, okay, I'm going to change it, and I don't know what to do. How do I go about it? Why did I do that? They're in the like, why did I do that? They go back and forth with the dwelling at times, and I know it's like, oh, annoying and frustrating for you, divine femme, but it is what it is. It's like they have to learn, they have to go through their emotions. Like, they take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. So right now at this current time, the divine masculine is really having an emotional breakdown, if you want to say. So this breakdown, some of them are having major financial problems, major work issues, and they are just beside themselves because they're like, okay, I need to catch a break, I need money, I need to do things, I have plans, and they just like trying to figure out what to do and how to go about it. There is a change coming though, Divine Femme. There is a change, so don't fret, don't worry. Like I said, that change is imminent. It's coming within the next 24 hours to 4 weeks for some of you. So the Divine Masculine also is doing a lot of stalking, a lot of spying. The Divine Masculine is really, really trying to figure out what you're up to. There's going to be a change with this connection because the Divine Masculine is going to be active and initiate that change. You don't have to do anything, Divine Femme. It is up to the Divine Masculine to come to you and be that masculine energy, okay? But yeah, the Divine Masculine is trying to see where you're at, what you're doing, and so they could be spying on you. Also, the Divine Masculine could be like trying to Google you, trying to talk to people you know. Take the message as it resonates. This is a general reading. So, all this going on, though, is causing a lot of stress for the Divine Masculine. Some Divine Masculine are not well. They're dealing with some type of short illness. This could be depression. Some of them have the coronavirus, I feel, but they are going to be getting better. Some of them are completely just exhausted mentally, emotionally. Some of them, I feel, had mental breakdowns. So you're picking up on all this energy, Divine Femme, and that's why you've been tired, you've been feeling tired, you've been feeling like, why me, you know? But this Divine Masculine is very much focused on meeting up with you still. Meeting up, even if they're like sick in bed, they're still focused on you. If you checked out my community tab, that reading I did over the weekend, it was a channeling, and this Divine Masculine is very focused on the Divine Femme. Some of you, what I'm picking up, this short illness has to do with being heartsick. So right now, the Divine Masculine is where you were, Divine Femme, when this whole awakening and connection started. They're like lovesick. They're so in love with you, Divine Femme. They can't fathom, they can't imagine you not accepting them, and so it's making them sick to think of like any rejection. They can't deal with that. This Divine Masculine is in their Emperor energy, and they plan on being the main person in your life. They want to show you that gentleman inside them. They want to be your number one, and they want to communicate. They're going to start at 1, and they're going to really show you, okay? A lot of you are seeing the 11s like crazy. So yeah, 1122, 1155 also. But these are numbers and signs from the above. So the Divine Masculine is now ready to approach, like I said, and come to you and offer you something, Divine Femme. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.